Hi, how are you? In this video, I'm gonna show you a really cool new Clash of Clans tool that you should be using in every one of your wars. And we're getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another video. This is a really cool one. I'm super excited about it. This is a new tool that's coming to Clash of Clans that is gonna be awesome. That's gonna make your life better every day. That's right, better every day. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to say this is not a sponsored video. That's right, I'm not getting paid anything for this. I genuinely think that this is a cool idea and a nice and helpful tool, something that I'm going to be using, so I wanted to bring it to you because I think it's going to make your life much better. So what am I talking about? So before I get into all of that, let me ask you a question. Has your base ever been burnt? Now, burn, what do you say? What do you mean burn? Like, people probably look at me and think, burn, Nemo, you're crazy? Like, on fire burn? No, I don't mean on fire burn. I mean burn. Has your base ever been burnt? What's a burnt base? A burnt base is, let's say we are running a war and I build a base. My clan, Scrappy Wizards right here, I build a base and we're running a war. In the first war I run it, it gets tripled. This base gets completely tripled, and not only that, it gets put on YouTube. Now it gets put on YouTube because, let's say, a famous YouTuber is covering it, like Echo Gaming or Clash Bashing, let's say, right? They cover a war, they put it out there, and my base happens to be the one that's getting tripled, and it's out there. Or maybe it is not a famous YouTube channel, like a repository, right? Some clans do that. Some clans will actually record every triple they make against every clan in random wars and put it on a YouTube channel, just so that other clanmates can go and look at it whenever they want. It's basically a repository of 3-star hits. So whether it's there or here, if the base is out there on YouTube and there's a searchable way to find it, to find a way to be able to triple that base, that is what is considered to be a burnt base. That's in a lot of different pro leagues and a lot of different places and hardcore communities. That is a term that's used when somebody says, oh, my base got burnt. That's what they mean. It's out there on YouTube. There's a triple way, and anybody can go to look at it, search for it, hard enough find it, and basically be able to replicate that and try to triple this base. That's what a burnt base is. So you say, why is this bad, Nemo? Okay, my base is out there, so what's the big deal? Well, if you have an important war, and a lot of course, league clans and other places, let's say if you're having clan war leagues or something like that, right? You want to make sure that you're running a good base. Or if you're a leader or a co-leader of a clan and you're running war lineups, you want to make sure that your clanmates are running good bases, not easily searchable YouTube bases, because someone can go out there on YouTube and find it. That's right, someone can go out there on YouTube, type in your clan name or whatever and find that base, or see it somewhere. Let's say somebody like Clash Bashing or Echo covers it, right? See, like, oh, I remember that base. Go out there, share it with their clanmates, and it gets tripled, right? It makes things much easier. You do not want to do that. You do not want to be that person. And sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you have no idea if your base has been burnt, and it's a really frustrating thing. Well, this is where BurntBase.com comes into play. BurntBase.com, and I'm going to make myself smaller and look where I am with BurntBase.com, is an awesome new tool. The creators of this tool actually are clashers, just like you and myself. They were super frustrated about the same things that a lot of leaders, co-leaders, and just base builders in general are frustrated about. Hey, I don't know if my base has been burnt. I don't know if I can use it in war. This is a really important CWL that's coming up. I am going up in Champs 1. I have league wars coming up. Whatever the case may be, I wanted to make sure that there is no way out there to find, my base and search for it, right? I want to see if my base has been burnt. Before this, there was really no way to do that. Before this, you'd have to go out there and manually search for it or whatever, or maybe remember or something like that. Well, here we are. BurntBase.com is a tool, is a website that basically allows you to take a screenshot of any base, upload it to this tool over here, to this website, answer a few simple questions, and it's going to tell you if this base has been burnt. It's going to give you a burn factor. We'll get into all of that, and it's even going to provide you a link to the YouTube videos that basically burn this base. This is an amazing, really awesome and exciting idea and a tool, and I'm really excited about it. I'm very excited to bring this to you. Stay tuned actually till, you know, a little bit later. I'm actually going to be giving you something really cool, a code, that's right, that you can use here. But anyway, so let's get going. What is going on? So I'm gonna run a base, right? So what are you gonna want to do first? You're gonna want to test your own base, right? You're gonna want to test your own base, or maybe you want to run a base against, you know, take a clanmate's base or something like that and run it against and see if, you know, if this base has been burnt. Well, here we are. All right, so what do you have to do? What is the first thing that you have to do? Well, first and foremost, of course, you are gonna want to make sure that you get a screenshot of the base that you're gonna want to see if it's burnt, right? So make sure to get a screenshot of the base that you're gonna want to run here. Once you do that, log on to the website, whether it's your mobile phone or a desktop, it doesn't matter, it works for both. Log in and hit the search base button. It's going to ask you for a selection of the town hall. There are 3 currently. There's town hall 12, 11, and 10, but they're working on more every day. They're working very hard, so I'm sure there's more coming. We're gonna select the town hall 11 in this case because I'm gonna run my town hall 11 base. Then it's gonna say select the image. You're gonna hit that button. You're gonna pick the screenshot that you selected. Then it's going to come up over here and show you the screenshot. You're gonna hit upload. Wait just a second. It's gonna upload and show us. Okay, it's gonna say, hey, here is your base, right? Notice there's a screenshot of my base, and then it's gonna ask you a few questions. Question number 1 is, where's the town hall? And all you have to do is hit go. Okay, you go and find a town hall, and you literally just touch it, or in this case, put an X on it. Then it's gonna say, okay, what's next? Wizard towers. Where are the wizard towers? So we're gonna go 1 wizard tower here. You have to be, you know, don't be too crazily in the center, but it just has to be like kind of on it. All right, so make sure you put the X's on the wizard towers. That's where they are. Then say, okay, where are the air defenses? Let me scroll up. So the air defenses are, there's one right here, there's one right over here, there's one over here, and then there's one right down here. Then it's gonna say, okay, infernos, where are the inferno? There's one right here, and I put a multi-inferno right next to my eagle artillery. Expos. So let's select our expos. One right here, one over here, one over here, and then one over here. And then the eagle artillery, right? And last but not least, you hit the eagle artillery, and then it says, okay, complete. You're done. You answered all the questions, and you hit see search results. Then the algorithm is going around and doing its thing. There are a whole bunch of different things that are popping up, blah blah blah, dang and bang, and here we are. It pops out a result. So what did we get here? Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. My base has been burnt. You see this? It says scan for YouTube shows, and it gives you an 8.8 burn factor. 8.8 burn factor. Okay, so basically it's out of 10. If it's 10, it's super 100% crispy burnt. If it's 8.8, it's really close, right? Basically what this means is there is a base out there on YouTube that is very close to this base, and there's a triple hit for it. That is what BurntBase is telling me. It's telling me that my base is out of 10, it's burned 8.8. Now, and if you go down, you could actually see, it says right here, it shows me, it says, oh, there was a video for it right here. And actually, you could kind of see a screenshot of the video, and this base almost looks the same. You notice there's a couple of differences that I can see right from here, right? One of the differences, let's see, a multi-inferno, a single inferno right over here versus a multi, things like that. Maybe he moved one of the air defenses. That's about it, though. That's what I mean about the 8.8 burn factor. We'll get into that, and we'll show you all of that. But that's what it means. It means it's a really close match, and there's a YouTube video out there of tripling this base, so you can consider that this base is totally burnt, right? Okay, so I know that my base, one of my favorite bases, is burnt, and I kind of figured that, right? Because again, I put a YouTube video out of it, I've covered it on Echo's channel and all and so forth, so I'm sure people are running it. I'm sure there is a whole bunch of videos out there tripling it. Now, do I want to see these videos? Yes, I do, right? I want to see who tripled my base and how it got tripled and all of that stuff. And basically, you can just go right over here. You can hit this button and you can watch the video. Now, it says use 1 gem. What does that mean? Well, it means that it's totally free to check if your base has been burnt. So you can go and you can run it 100 times if you want it. You can run it against every one of your bases. You can run it against every one of your clanmates' bases and check to see if it's burned. If you want to see a video of it, in fact, if you want to see all videos of it, right, you have to use a gem. So I can take this 1 gem, buy this, and for 24 hours I can watch every video that's associated with my burnt base. So it doesn't matter how many there are, there could be 100, you could watch all of them. So that's what it costs, 1 gem. You got 24 hours to do it. Now there are gem packs out there and a whole bunch of stuff. I won't get into pricing. You just go on BurntBase.com and check it out for yourself. There is a pricing structure. It's actually very, very reasonable, I think. Really, really nice for the job that this does. Now you can use this, you don't have to use this, it doesn't matter, but I'll give you one gift. I've talked to the BurntBase folks and they're super nice and they're super awesome, and I am as well. I kind of wanted to make sure that you have at least one chance to run your base, and if it is burnt, check it out. Well, there is a way. That's right. We decided, and they've agreed, nice enough to agree to give each and every one of you, all of the folks that watch this video and they're fans of Scrappy Academy and Captain Nemo, one free gem at it. All you have to do is go in there. There's going to be a code, and in the code you type in Nemo, capital N-E-M-O, Nemo. I'll put that on the screen, of course, and that will give you 1 gem for 100% free. So you can go in there, you can take a base, run it, test it, and if you see a base that you want to really check out the video of on YouTube, use it. There's your 1 free gem. Thank you for watching, and thank you BurntBase for providing all of this to all of you, right? That's really cool. You get a free gem. Just use code Nemo. Really, really cool. Thank you BurntBase for doing that. Now, so basically you can do is you can say you could use this 1 gem, and then it's going to load up the videos and basically show you, right? So there is a video right here of my base being burned, and I can long press to copy a link for it, or I can watch the video. And it goes right into here and it brings me the video. Now I'm gonna zoom in here and pause for a second. You can see, who is that? Look at that. That's Clash Bashing. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Do you know who Clash Bashing is? If not, I'll make sure I'll link him down below. He's really awesome. I mean, of course, I'm going to be linking BurntBase down below as well, right? That's definitely something that's happening. So notice, there's Clash Bashing. What is he talking about? He's talking about my base, right? This is my base. Now there are a few differences here, right? There are a few little differences. Now he took a wizard, yeah, he moved the wizard tower. He switched one of the wizard towers. He switched one of the expos with He switched one of my expos with this air defense right here. The Inferno is not multi, things like that. There are some subtle differences. That's why this base was burned at 8.8 factor. That's why it was not 100%. That's why it was not 10 out of 10. If he was using the exact same base as I was, if he was using my base exactly, it would have been 10 out of 10. Because he changed some stuff around and moved things in my base. I mean, it wasn't really a lot. He just changed a cute little defenses. You know, moved one of the Infernos from single to multi or whatever, and that's why it got burned 8.8. Look at this. This tool picked that up and picked up how much of the base was burnt really and kind of showed it to you. That's really cool. Rocky over here is covering this hit. Actually, it was an Echo Elite. It was really, really cool war. I remember this war. So yeah, so that is what a BurntBase is. I could watch this video. If there's 100 videos, I could watch all 100 of them for 1 gem. It's really, really cool. I'm really, really excited about this. I'm going to be running this all the time, right? I'm going to, and by the way, this saves in your search history. So if you go, there's a past search history right there. So you don't, like, once you search for it once, you can actually research it as well. It keeps the history of all of the bases, so you can run them again and again and again without having to have all the screenshots and all that craziness. Is really, really exciting, really nice. So I highly suggest that you go on the website, check it out for yourself, give it a good try, run your own base, run your clan mates bases. And if you have some YouTube videos that you really want to watch, you want to buy some gems and check them out, and make sure to use code NEMO, because you get 1 gem for free, 1 free spin to check out the video that you want, like this one right here, just like I did, right? It's really, really cool. It's definitely something that I'm going to be using to check all of the Scrappy Wizards bases to make sure that we are not burned, because you do not want to be that guy and girl. You don't want to have your base be easily searched out there in a way, you know, somebody could just go in there and say, okay, well, I'm going to look and see for a way for me to triple this base. Do not want your base to be burned. Right here is the tool that you can use to check that. You can actually also use this tool the other way, if you think about it, right? You could actually take this tool, and let's say you're going in a clan against a base that you don't know how to triple, something that is very, very, you know, difficult for you to triple. Well, you can go and check if it's burnt, if it's been burnt on YouTube. And then you can go and, let's say, watch a YouTube link of the video of the base being burnt and see maybe how you could run it. You can do it that way too, a sword and a shield, so to speak. I really like this tool. It's really, really awesome. I'm all for it. You definitely should go and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely hope that you learned something today. I hope you go check out this BurntBase.com tool. I hope that it does well for you. Maybe you can find if your base has been burned. Maybe your clan can be a better clan because of this tool. You can add it to your arsenal. You can go check it out. I showed you a way to do that. I gave you a free way to run and check out if your base has been burned, and I even gave you a free token that you can use to check out the YouTube videos of the base being burned in case it is. I sincerely hope that you liked this video. You should do that right now. I hope that you are subscribed, and if you haven't, you should definitely do that right now, because I have so many more exciting things coming for you, like this right here. I mean, who knew? BurntBase.com, so exciting. I hope that you make sure that you check out this video right here. This is a really cool one, and I'll see you there.